dashboard removal on a 24 Jeep Wrangler. Figured I'll try to make this video because this is my second one doing. The first one I did took forever. There were no YouTube videos on it. Every YouTube video skipped around everything I needed to know to get everything out. Every video was just for speaker removal, which didn't help me when I needed to remove the dashboard. So let's see. First, let's remove their Jeep duck and their Easy Pass. There's screws underneath these.
In bars, BARZ, auditions.com. It's very simple. It's a link there. We're going to prize judge working out the
screws on the side.
Now it's going to get involved. Each city we're going to
make it easier. Take the whole under dash, all this, and the shroud off. Because all this, yeah. In order to get the rest of the dash out, which is behind here, the whole front panel has to come off. There is, hope you see it, more hidden screws behind this thing here. Screws behind here. Side panel on the passenger side needs to come off to get to the screws here. To still take that off. Definitely all over the place with these screws, but take out the little plastic pieces up here, remove these screws, take off this piece. More screws in here up top holding on this piece of the dash. And more screws. All the screws on the top. Screws all the way to the top. Same thing on the other side. Now that we got all the screws out, we can finally get this off and unplug this thing and get this piece out the way. Still more to go. You gotta, like I said, take all the screws to get this thing out because there's screws behind it to get all this stuff out in order to get this stuff up here. Yeah. Pop the light switch out, unplug that, throw that in the back. Once you finally get all the screws out, any screw you see basically there, take it out. Give it a good tug. This thing comes off after you unplug everything. Put this off to the side because it's the expensive piece. That's it. Screws. 210s up in here. And you look, more screws, still screws hidden. So many screws. You know, I said hidden screws. Like I said, didn't see this one because it was dark. Take the 210s out, pop this off, and look, still more screws hidden. Oh yeah, remove the screws out the vent. To take the vent out, put that to the side because, like I said, I'm trying to get this piece out. So many screws. Now once you do all that fun stuff, you got to remove the glove box to get up in here. Remove the screws from under here. Screw whatever 10s and Phillips hold this in. Like I said, all this needs to come out because there's more screws back there. Two 7 millimeters. Drop this thing up under here. Now hopefully I can get this out now. Oh, there's still one more screw. That's what I'm saying. Screws all over the place, buddy. All right, so once you finally get all the screws out, all the screws, this is really ridiculous. They're all getting put back in. Yeah, but this thing still won't come out. So the reason I decided to do this was all the videos that was online that I was watching was how to remove the speakers and everything. This is how you remove the speakers, how to get to it if you needed to. All that needs to get out just to get to there. Not the other side, but almost the other side. I was saying the reason I decided to do this because all the videos online didn't tell you how to take off the top part. Everything stopped right here. So I think let me do this because after a long time I realized you got to remove those two. Those two bolts up in there is what makes it come out. 2 13s. Up in here. It took me a good 45 minutes to figure that out last time because there were no videos on that. So I figured, fuck it. Let me make a video to help people out. There you go. They're up in there. Then hopefully, like I said, now with some good pulling, some prying, finally, you can get to where you need to be. This is out once you unplug the airbags. There is only one plug that you can get to. I mean, that you have to unplug, then this comes out. So finally it's out and I can get to my job of doing what I need to do. So hopefully if anybody has to remove the dash, airbag, cluster, whatever out of a 24 Jeep Wrangler, this might be able to help you out. Gotta wrap it. Yay. All of them screws to take all that stuff off to do this.
What they assume, and to tell them, girl, prove it. I'm the one that never get confused with you. Baby, you my everything, you all I ever wanted. I lean on, feeling for a fixin', you should really get me lean on. Yeah, just know my condo is the crack spot. Every single show she out there reppin' like a mask.
Now let's get it back in the car. All that work to do that. Now it's black. 1,000 screws for that.